How we doing, gamers? Welcome to Super Mario 3D World. I really wasn't joking when I said that the next title of the game we're gonna be playing is much newer. Yeah, this is on Wii U, and I actually just learned about that relatively recently. And this is actually the first 3D Mario game I've ever played, so we're gonna play it again. I've beaten this, I think, like, twice, and by beaten, I mean not like 100%ed. More so like, you know, beating Bowser. There are a ton of extra bonus levels at the end that you need to unlock, pretty much. And they're not very easy to unlock, but we'll get there when we get there. For now, we have this little cutscene right here that's... I actually haven't seen in a long time. We gotta get right into the good juiciness of this video. I don't know what is going on with Peach right here. Just jogging in place like that. That's kind of weird, not gonna lie. I don't ever remember the game doing that. But, oh well. Here's the first level, we'll hop right on in here. Now, basically, you unlock the new levels by collecting all the green stars hidden within them. And that's basically the only way. Like, these green stars, they're required, and sometimes they're kind of hard to find. But let's just see how good I am at playing this. Because it's been a little while. It's been a few months. More than a few months, actually. It could potentially be like a full year. I don't really remember. Not that my memory is very capable of doing anything productive, but I believe one of them, if I remember correctly, is right up here. No, we got some coins though, that's pretty good. Now what's unique about this game is that you have these clear pipes that you can get the stars from. They're sometimes hidden in there. They're not like the normal traditional Mario pipes. You can actually go through them, and in this case right here where it like branches off, you can direct yourself pretty much. You can choose where you want to go. It's pretty unique. I'm pretty sure that was the only star in that little area right there, because that right there was a one-way, but I believe if we take out this rabbit, there's the second star. We're actually kind of doing not too shabby right now. Let's see what's in this pipe. I don't remember. Oh, here's the stamp. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stamps you can get in this game, too. I have not collected them all. Big shock, I know. But that's the first one right there. I don't remember which one that is. And where is the third star at? I don't see it anywhere. Alright, so right there's the flagpole. So I think the third star we're gonna need to go back a little bit. There's 2 blocks right here. If you go in here, you get an extra life. That's pretty good. Not a star though. I'd kind of like the star, not gonna lie. What about up here? This could have some potential. Oh, sick. That's the Mega Mushroom. Alright. And what do you have? You just have a coin. That's cool. The Mega Mushroom might actually be the answer to all this. Assuming it didn't just fall out of the world. Oh, there it is, right there. We'll grab this. Now we can become absolutely huge, and there were some destructible blocks far, far to the right. Yeah, these right here, and then I believe there's a pipe down here? And then in theory, yes, there's the star. So yeah, that's the kind of secrets we're dealing with here. And there's a lot more of that in the future. Pretty crazy, not gonna lie. But now we can officially take that flagpole. That's very nice. And that's level 1 complete. And we don't have to go back to that either, because we got all 3 stars in the stamp. That's pretty good. But there is absolutely no chance that is happening in this playthrough, like, with every single level. Now, this level is an underground level, like many other second levels in Mario games. And I believe, in theory, this block has a fire flower. That's pretty good. We might be abusing the fire flower a little bit throughout this. It's absolutely amazing, because you have no idea how many times in Mario games I've done something like that right there, and just walked right into the enemy. I like how it's a ranged attack. That's really amazing for my little heart. But anyways, is there another one up here? No, but there sure are coins, that's for sure. You can also change the camera angle too, if that's what you're into, using the right bumper in this game. I don't really do that a whole lot, unless like I need to get a special view. I'll probably be using that for thumbnails a whole lot though, not gonna lie. And that is star number 1. We almost had a very close call right there. I don't know if you saw that. And up there we have a little something special. I believe this right up here could award a star, or the stamp, either one. Little bonus room, yeah, it's the star, alright. We just knock out these Koopas, I believe. And there we go. Star number 2 has been acquired. And what's up here? I don't remember what's up here. Can you even get up there? Like, you see that little gap right up there in the ceiling? What if I jump on you? I don't think. We'll have to come back to that later, I guess. Now right here, there's a little secret too. There's some platforms you can create that go up here. Now what's in here? Oh, this goes into this room where the stamp is at. That's good. I haven't played this game in a while, which is kind of why I'm putting it on YouTube now. It's also just a very good looking game in my opinion. I really like how it maintains the smooth 60 FPS while also like having great graphics at the same time. That's not something you can get out of every single game, but we are on the brink of death right here. I'm gonna be extra careful of this guy right here. And there we go, level 2. Done. Normally I'd go for Charging Chuck right here, but I'm actually gonna go for the Mushroom House, because typically, you know, I don't mess up in that level. I don't, like, get hit. But here's our Toad House. Basically, self-explanatory. They've got a ton of free items here. Typically, I know it may seem interesting here that we've got one big present right here that could have a lot of items in it, and a small one that, you know, could have like a mushroom in it at best, but it's actually the small one that has all the items in it, most of the time. I've had a few exceptions in the past, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who have in the past, but generally, go for the smaller one. It's generally more of a safe bet right there. Now we can fight this dude. There's only 2 of them in here. There's gonna be like a room that has like 8 charging chucks, I think, at some point. But yeah, that was actually the easiest thing ever right there. Now we've got a little bit of an interesting level right here. This one's more of a mountain. And I remember going back to this level a lot just looking for the stars here. It took a few attempts. We're gonna see how many of them I can actually get out of the 3 in this playthrough right here. This first time just aiming to complete the level. Been doing very good so far, actually. Anyways, there's our stamp. We'll grab that. And if I do remember correctly, that we actually passed one of the stars. If we go down, one of them is actually right near where we started. I'm really trying not to get killed here. But if we just run and do a little something like this, in theory, no, there. Okay, I must have it confused with another level. What if we check the trees right here too? Because they like to do that as well. From up here, we can see a pretty good view of the mountain, at least most of it. And right up here is the star. We'll take that, and another grid view. Or okay view. I mean, it's not the best view ever. I think that might actually be the one I kept on failing to find. And then here we've got a pipe that has another star in it. That's pretty good. Now this is actually where I started to lack in this game a lot. Because like, I'm used to playing like 2D Mario games, at least up until I started playing this. And it really gets a little bit confusing, like working with the 3D plane here, how you can move on all 3 dimensions. And yeah, I couldn't always nail the accuracy with the coins and they disappear and I'd have to replay the level. But it's good we got through that. Now, coin number 3. I'm not really sure where coin number 3 might be at. Oh, hold on. What's this? Go right on up here. And then, oh boy. Oh man. That's wild. What's this? Oh, there's a cloud here. There's a hidden platform. Alright. That was a close call though. Not gonna lie. Take 2 was pretty successful though. Now, I believe we need the cat suit to do this. So if we just hit this wheel right here, it goes up, we climb it, and then up here is a cloud. Okay. I was kind of hoping it would be a star, but this might be where the star is at. This is actually a really satisfying part of the game right here. You get to run through this area with the star, like the invincibility star. You get to take out a whole bunch of enemies. And there's our 3rd star, very nice. And we have 11 lives now, that's pretty good. Hopefully we're able to keep most of our lives here. I definitely like to gain more of them than we lose them, that's for sure. Now, what are we gonna do with you? We're gonna do that. Okay, I thought that dude would kill me the second I touched him right there, but I guess not. And there we go, that's Mount Beanpole completed. That's the name of this level. I really do not have the level names memorized at all. It looks like from that we've got 2 levels here. I'm actually gonna go up here, because this one's a little bit unique. This is a Plessie level. You'll see, you'll see. It's interesting, okay? It's satisfying. However, the stars, they're not always the easiest to get here, but you basically get to swim down this little river right here, get as many of the coins as possible, but you can't obviously go back. You can also bounce on the enemies. There's star number 1, which we got. That one's actually pretty high in the air. Let's see if we can get a power up from these coins right here. There are a few of these in this game as well, but that gave 1 up. That's pretty good. 12 lives we're sitting on right now. It's pretty good. It's It's easy to get lives in this game compared to other Mario games, let me tell you that. There's another one right up there. But yeah, basically there's a whole bunch of these rings similar to New Super Mario Bros. Wii and other New Super Mario Bros. Games, I believe. Basically, you get all the red coins that are created by the ring when you touch it, and if you do so, you get them as normal coins, but you also get a little power-up at the end. It's pretty nice. It's not always easy, though, to actually get the power-up at the end, because sometimes you just don't have enough time. I don't know how people manage to do this. And it appears that we missed the middle star, so that's the first level we're gonna have to replay right there at some point. I don't think we'll do it in this episode. So yeah, there's our first Plessie level. It really sucks, though, because, like, there's only, I believe, very few of these, like 3, I think, in this game. And one of them's a bonus level. It kind of makes me a little bit sad, because these levels are actually kind of good. They're special. Now right here we have the castle, and we do have enough stars to go in here, which is great. Although I don't really like how this game makes the stars required to go in places. But anyways, I think we'll beat this level, and then call it a video, I guess. We'll handle the other level in this world that's left over at some point. Probably next episode, if not soon. We're gonna have to get through all of this right here. And Peach actually has this ability, I don't know if you've seen it already, if you've taken notice of it, but she can actually hover in midair slightly. It's a little something like that. I think that comes in handy a lot with, like, these types of levels. There's a star right up there. We'll take that, but how do I get to it? I might have to use the soccer balls right here. If I just lure them... No, they won't go that far. Wait, yes I can. So if I just do that... There we go, that's pretty good. Now here we can just kick these right on up and go right through like that. The kicking isn't very accurate though, I found. It's kind of hard to control where the ball actually goes, because it's based on the direction you're facing. But this is our first Bowser fight right here. He's gonna throw some things at us. I believe all we gotta do is just kick these right back. That's kind of an easy boss fight, not gonna lie. And also looks like he's shooting fire too, so that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. This boss fight was not quite as easy as I thought it would be, but you know, can't always have what we want in life. But that's the second hit right there. I believe one more hit, and by that I mean like 3 soccer balls at him. That should do it. And this boss fight has actually gotten a little bit harder now. Had to use up the fire flower from earlier we picked up. And there, nope, no, he's still going. I'm gonna try this one more time here. I believe this hit. There we go. And there we go. He's done. He disobeyed gravity there for a second, but you know, I don't know what the car potentially hit right there. Maybe whatever's in the water, but I don't think the car would explode if it just fell into the water. I think it would just sink. But it is a Mario game, so it doesn't tend to make a lot of sense. Not that really any games I play make a lot of sense at the end of the day. There we go. That's the end of this world, pretty much. There are a few more in this game. Right when you think there are no worlds left, the game reveals more to you. It's pretty crazy. I haven't seen that being done in any Mario game. We can just claim this flagpole right here, and there we go. We freed our little friend in the jar right there. And there's a whole bunch more of these dudes lying around the world, too. Bowser pretty much took them, stuffed them in a jar. I don't know how they're breathing in there, but whatever. They're basically one per every world. Loads of worlds. So yeah. We're gonna be saving a whole bunch of them this episode, and other episodes too, but yeah, that's all I've really got for you today. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like. This is gonna be a series in case you didn't already know. Yeah, I'll see you later. We'll see what entails us in the future, I guess, next episode.